And here comes Irving. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And he really competed defensively, too, Kevin. 3 steals.
James, the pass to Waiters. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Suns.
And you know what was most impressive? They wasted very few possessions in that game. They ran their offense close to perfection.
That's what we call a mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it. Had them on their hands the whole time.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
Cavaliers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. LeBron outside.
Oh, how about that basketball, man? Wow.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
And stolen by Love. All alone, and Irving throws it down.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Yeah, it really does allow your offense to flow better. When you can get out and run and get easy opportunities, then everybody gains confidence.
Here's Butler, following the score by Cleveland. He kicks to Rose. The pass to Gibson, back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the tray. Rose has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. LeBron kicks to Love. And that is good.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 points per game scorer and can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never leave him open. No open shots. Get a body on him the second a shot goes up. He knows it's easier said than done, but guys, that's the game plan.
Thanks, Doris. In transition, here come the Bulls. Rose has capped the ball. McDermott can't get it to go.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
That's good.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. The dish to Waiters. He's looking for Noel and finds him. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
This could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Now here's McDermott. He had 13 points in the win against Atlanta and stolen by Love. And here we go with Waiters running it up the court. And James throws it down.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
Here's Butler following the basket by LeBron James. Butler goes in, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, he's been working hard to get good looks, and it's paying off for him early.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Now here's Waiters. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Phoenix. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, Chicago, no good. LeBron outside. Lets the three fly. Good. LeBron's got 7 points. Rose with the ball. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Atlanta. Dishes at Denoa. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And then Waiters with the jam.
A nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Cleveland shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Free throw, no good for Waiters. Rose dishes to Noah. Gibson passes to McDermott. Here is Heinrich. Here's Noah. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Love, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Dion Waiters. He's around 18 points per game, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Rose goes in, and he gets it to go. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
Cavaliers leading. Passes it to Waiters. Trying to find Thompson who gets it to him. Cleveland moving it around. McDermott with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. The feed now to Heinrich. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Not wasting any time in taking the shot and knocking it down. Bulls trail by 3. Rose kicks to McDermott. Now Gibson. He had 13 points in the win against Atlanta. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Right here, over these last 10 games on the Bulls schedule, Kevin, this is how they stack up. First in assists, second in field goal percentage. And they're number 2 in slowing down opposing teams' offenses. Opponent scoring ranked second in the league.
Yeah, the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assists. And this is a team that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball, they're moving, they're really getting a good flow to their offense. And as a result, they're finding pretty high percentage shots almost every possession.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one misses. Some changes for Chicago. Pau Gasol is checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. And Tony Snell subbed in for McDermott.
Even though he couldn't get them all to fall, he did at least make it a 2-possession game.
Rose kicks to Heinrich. Mirotic sets the screen for Heinrich. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Anderson Varejao checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good from Heinrich.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And here is Irving, averaging 19 points per contest. LeBron outside. And they double up James. Poked loose. Gasol with the steal. Heinrich kicks to Rose. Inside to Gasol. Stolen by Varejao. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Thompson. Takes it off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover costs you.
Rose kicks to Snell. And stolen by Irving. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And James throws it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets, that pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Here's Snell following the basket by LeBron James. A nice shot by Gasol.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Irving kicks to LeBron. And they double up James. He feeds it to Waiters. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Mirotic. Rose against Irving. Rose goes in from 12 feet out. You know what? Some solid defense there from Irving. Blocked. Now here's Heinrich. Feeds to Rose. They set the pick. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Here's Snell. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. 5 to shoot. Heinrich from outside. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Dellavedova kicks to Ennis. Thompson sets the pick for Ennis. Pass to Hernandez. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside Rose. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Now here's Ennis, averaging 8 points a game. Here's Hernandez. And not sure what he was thinking there.
Nice early advantage for them on the glass, guys.
You know, part of rebounding well early is just going after the ball and boxing out. I mean, establishing that tone so that you can maintain it later in the game.
With some arc, Verjao can't hit. Chicago leading. Heinrich dishes to Rose, to the paint. Got a piece of it. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Bulls have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And that one falls from Mirotic.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And he makes both free throws.
You see their early fouls here? They're having an impact so far.
And Clark, you're right. The early fouls contributing to the deficit here in the first.
Yeah, I don't think they're moving their feet well enough, Kevin. I mean, when you foul, you're typically out of position and you're late. So they've got to anticipate better and then play defense without fouling. Stop using your hand.
I've seen that too. Now here's Ennis. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Dellavedova trying to get back on track. Ennis misses. Chicago leading by 4. Down low. Rose passes to Mirotic. Back to Rose. Bank shot. No good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. There's the bucket. Good. Dellavedova's got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Dellavedova's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And finished off by Mirotic.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Hernandez passes to Dellavedova. Kicks it to Ennis. Verjao setting the pick for Ennis. Here's Dellavedova. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Good job there by Verjao setting that screen.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On its way from Rose for 2. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.